Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. Happy Friday, June the 11th, 2021. This is episode number 227 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. Today, small business owners, solopreneurs, we're going to talk about being overwhelmed. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I occasionally get overwhelmed in my business. So much to do, so little time. How do I delegate it? How do I manage it? What do I do? Some days I just hate my business. As I've been growing here in the year 2021, I've had some really awesome days, but I've also had some amazing growth pains. And if you're not there yet, you will get there, because there's only 3 stages of a business growth. You're going into a problem, you're in the problem, or you're coming out of a problem. So what I want to talk to you today is about being overwhelmed. We're going to talk about writing your list, organizing it, and focused attack. First off, when you grow, there is nothing like birth pains or growth pains. To reach new levels, you got to tackle new devils, whether it be organization or whatnot. For me personally, this year, we have grown so much that I am deeply rooted in trying to figure out systems for growth and getting me out of the middle of being a cog, going from kind of a freelance model into a manager model. But when you're overwhelmed, this is what you do. Business tip number 1, you got to write it all down. Make a list. Don't try to keep it all in your head. Don't try to struggle with it. Just get it down on paper, get it down on a Google Docs, get it on a list. You got to take it out of your mind so that you can stop worrying about it and get it into a list that you can see. Doesn't matter how long it is, just write down every single thing that you have to do, whatever you're overwhelmed about, whatever the problem is, get it down in a list. Number 2, regardless of what's blowing up, you're going to have to organize that list by the most critical to the least critical, by the most urgent to the least urgent. But some of those things, like on my list today, everything was urgent. Well, that isn't true. You're still going to have to prioritize it, and you're going to have to focus on one single thing at a time. Business tip number 3. You're only human, so you're going to attack that list. You're going to have a focused attack. But here's what we're going to do differently. You're going to only address the ones that you can handle, and you're going to delegate everything else. You can't do everything, small business owners. It may be time to hire somebody to get VA, to get assistance, to have a friend, get somebody else, a business colleague, an employee on some of these tasks. But you can't delegate these tasks until you've acknowledged them, written them down, and then delegate it out. So I call this my focused attack. So feeling overwhelmed, feel like your business is out of control, pause the phone, let it go to voicemail, write a list, organize it, and do a focused attack. Trust me, part of growth is you're going to have days like this that are going to be a little overwhelming. Don't get stressed out about it. Just find a system, work the plan, and plan it out. This is what I'm learning today. Anything I learn, I throw over the fence to you, because I want you guys to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.